Let's talk about customizing the interface on ZBrush for iPad. Okay, so I'm first going to kind of show where we can customize, and then I'm going to show how to customize. So a couple things here on this thing. If I click on this icon here, this is our quick menu. We can actually customize this to have special menus. You can see here's a custom one that I made. I'll kind of talk about that. Down here on this thing, we can also have a special customized menu and kind of as many as we want. And also at the bottom here are brushes. You can see that if I swipe over, there's some custom brushes that I set up. So let's get right to it. If I want to do the brushes at the bottom, I'm just going to swipe over, and normally there would be nothing there. But if I swipe over again, I can see I can click on this plus, and now I can customize my toolbars. So this first one, that's the one that's default on there. And if I swipe over, here's the new one. So if I want to have some brushes, so let's say if I always use the clay brushes and I want to bring this down, I just tap and drop it down. Tap and drop it down. Okay, now let's say if there was a brush in there that I didn't want, I can click on it and I can drag it down to this trash can. Okay, then when I want to do this, if I hit done, I can just swipe over, boom, there's my toolbar. Okay, awesome. I absolutely love that. Okay, now the second one here is this quick menu. Okay, if I want to edit that, I could go like this and I could just click on this plus, same place that I was before, but you can see here's my quick menu. Okay, now this is my quick menu on the side, and if I switch like this is the one that I was making. But if I want to do another one, I can go here, and you can see I could have as many kind of quick menus as I want. And now I can come here, and if I find something that I like to use, let's say subdivision, I can just drag and drop. Okay, and I can split it between all these different menus. So let's say for the poly paint, I like the fill color and the grid fill, and on the poly groups, I like, you know, this. Obviously, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you grab, whatever you want. And now let's say if I'm done with that. Now if I click on this, I can see this pops up, but if I switch it to this, and you might say, well, this is kind of annoying because it's in the center. If I click on this button on the top here, you can see it can go that way, or I can click it to go that way. So I feel like I usually like it on this side because I'm right-handed. Then with my left thumb, I can click on this, boom, this menu pops up, and I can have it whatever I want. And again, you can have so many different menus. I just feel like that's super cool. And another one here, down here on this thing here, I can click on these three dots, and I can say add a palette. Now I can add any palette that I want. Let's say I want lighting, okay? And you can see that this light can be, there's a lot of things in this menu, but it's almost like kind of whatever you're looking at. So if I kind of like, let's say, I don't know if I wanted that. When I click on this one, it's there, and when I click on this, it kind of remembers where you were in the menu. So if I wanted just this lighting portion, I could grab this bottom and I can kind of make that smaller. And now you can see that I click on that, boom, I've got my drawing stuff. In fact, maybe I'll make that smaller. Then I can click on this, and then I've got my lights. So just really literally at a thumb click away, I've got that. I've got this quick menu, and then I got my cool brushes at the bottom. So I'm sure there's probably other hidden kind of features where you can do shortcuts. So if I'm missing something, let me know in the comments, and let me know how you're customizing ZBrush to kind of bring it to your full potential. All right, talk to you later.